Which is awesome. Yeah, so that, we all have Viper. Like, I don't know a host who doesn't own Viper.
That's our thing around here. If you have a computer, it's like driving your car without insurance. You need to have great antivirus, and it certainly is a great antivirus solution. Suzanne was also, again, sort of in that vein of talking about the cloud. I haven't mentioned, do you know this has a full terabyte? A full 1,000 gigabyte storage. We're gonna show you right now, what is a terabyte? Like, how does that break down in terms of what you can store, movies and music and all those kind of things? Well, it's a ton, it's a lot. So the terabyte drive capacity means you can store about 250 hours of high definition video, or about 1,000 hours of standard definition video. You can store 1/3 photos, 320,000 photos, 16,000 hours of music, which is about 200,000 songs. So this is a computer that gives you really lightweight, really long battery life, a lot of power, and a lot of storage. And I think those are some real cornerstones that we all look for.
Well, and I think the biggest cornerstone is, my gosh, you get the software package, you get the 5-year tech support, which that by itself is over $500 of value, and you get our guarantee that says if you're not happy, you can send it back. Because I do think it can be daunting. Sometimes we want to go to the store and we want to be able to play with the computers, but they're not going to give you this, and they're not going to give you 5 years tech support. They'll ask you if you want to buy that. Remember, you can buy the Geek Guys for another 5 years, and that's several $100s per year that you're paying in addition. We've included it all. So with our 30-day guarantee, I love it. Get it at home, play with it, use the support, really test it out, and if you don't love it, send it back. We give you all your money back, but they're not going to give you the flex pay on it, and they're not going to ship it for, well, they might ship it for free, but probably not. So this is your moment to be able to get that brand new laptop. Maybe you've got one that's really old and really ancient. Maybe it's got peanut butter all over it. Maybe it's the one the whole family's on it. It's so frustrating because it's all gunked up. There is nothing better than opening up the box and a fresh new laptop pops out of it. You're like, oh, I've got a new start. It's all a clean space. It's not junked up with a lot of stuff. And having that at home and getting it, it's such an amazing, amazing value. This really, Aaron, and you've done a million of our laptops, this equates to a today's special price.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is how good this deal is. And we did it just for this weekend. And once they're gone, we've now sold well over 2,000. We will not repeat this again. I mean, this is a huge deal. They could have easily made it at today's special.
At $100 more than this price, it would still be a good deal.
That's good. That's a great point.
It really would.
Really
I mean, for $499, if it were, Intel is huge. So, I mean, that is the biggest processor company in the world. Windows 10, the latest version of that, 15-inch screens, the #1 screen size in the world, still a full terabyte. It's still 4 gigs of RAM. It's a lot of computer for the money. It really is. Another thing that I love about it, and I think that we all love about our computers, period, is being able to talk to our friends and family across the country, across the world, wherever they are. My computer is plugged into your TV. I'm gonna just shrink a little bit here. There we go, so I can get you guys in the frame a little better. That's the HP high definition webcam. HP does, I think, the most beautiful webcams in the world. I don't think many people would disagree with me. They just do a really beautiful, clear webcam. You might see a little bit of a delay because we broadcast with a little bit of a delay, but you can see how beautiful and clear the picture is.
It won't happen when you're doing it.
That's exactly right. No, there's not a delay when you do it live at home. I'm holding up Viper Advanced Security just to show you guys how good it looks, whether it's really close or really far away. There's autofocus that's built in, and that's a really nice feature as well. I'm just gonna drag this over to the side to show you. So I have a webcam up and running, right? But I have a lot of other programs. Let me do this a little bit different way. I have a lot of other programs running at the same time. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 programs up and running, including, this is kind of a big deal, this really nice 3D, it's called Paint 3D, and it comes along with your computer. And Paint 3D means that you can create, you can edit, you can view, you can do all of these cool things with 3-dimensional figures. Isn't that crazy to think that just a couple of years ago, it would be like a $2,000 studio computer. You know, if you were doing 3D editing like this.
Like TV production.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah, like a big old Mac. I mean, that's what you would expect, a really big, expensive one. To think that this is on your very affordable computer, you know, on a computer that's lightweight, that's easy to get into your home, and it's really easy to use when you get it home. This is not built for people who just know how to do video design. It's built for
everybody.
Me and you.
Right,
you know?
true. That's very true. All right, let me give you another couple color updates because I just don't want you to miss out. Merlot! Girls are loving the Merlot. You're near and dear to me as well. Look how, I think this is gorgeous. It is such a pretty color. And look, the whole thing is Merlot. That's just yummy-fied. You know, if you're gonna get a new laptop, go for it. I mean, get one that's really stunning and beautiful. Also, too, the 15-inch screen is really the sweet spot. It's the #1 best-selling size in the world of laptops. So it's really lovely, as Aaron said, to have the specs inside, to have the power, to have that performance, to have a name, to have 3 names that are big deals. Our software package, great FlexPay, free shipping. You know, what more do you need? Do you need a tub added to this? I mean, what point do you go, well, that's a pretty darn good deal? And again, we give you our guarantee. We want you to be happy. We want you to come back. We want you to shop more. So we give you 30 days to make sure you're really thrilled. And if not, we give you all your money back. If you want to use FlexPay, my gosh, this is awesome. It's 5 FlexPays at under $80. Maybe it's that new business you're starting. Maybe you're trying something new. Maybe you're doing a whole bunch of YouTube videos like I do. Maybe you do Facebook. Maybe you love online. Maybe you're trying a new venture. Maybe you want to learn something. The world is yours in this. And because of the size and the weight and how good it looks, it is totally portable. And it is, for me, everybody thought tablets were going to be the answer. Oh my gosh, I'm going to do everything on a tablet. And then we realized the minute you get past watching a few kiddie videos that are cute on YouTube, you really can't do much on a tablet. You really yearn for that really powerful, great laptop. Now you've got it at a price that's unprecedented. I mean, we just don't do this price very often. And a package that you will never find anywhere else except here. You saw our little clocky go up. What does that mean? Well, we've got, what, 3 minutes to go before we're going to wrap it up. And unfortunately, I believe we're going to sell out of a few of the colors before you do your next airing on this. So what a great time today if you're thinking about getting a new laptop. And you get a name like HP, you know, Aaron. It's not like one of those names you go to the store and go, well, it's a good price.
Do you know if it's good or not?
Have you ever heard of the name?
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
sorry. No, it's HP, you know.
It's the #1 computer brand in America. And I just don't think you get to #1 without
making schlocky products, right?
It doesn't happen on accident. You know, it's not like, oh my gosh, we got to #1. How'd that happen? It's because they've been making the best computers for a really long time. They make a great product that is at a price that is approachable to many people. And I think those things are important. And then the partners with whom they work, like HSN and like Intel and Microsoft, make all the difference as well. And I'd like to take a moment to talk a little bit more about the Intel processor that's built inside. This is an Intel Pentium quad-core processor. Pentium is the line of processors. Quad-core means there's 4 brains or 4 engines inside. So the computer doesn't get hung up on things. Actually, we might have, after this, we might show a little video that speaks to Intel high-definition video that's built in as well. For your life on the go, you want to have a computer that is lighter weight. This weighs 4.5 pounds, 4.52 pounds. You want to have a computer with a longer battery life, like it says right there. This is a 7.5-hour battery life, high performing because it has a nice big hard drive. You can store 250 hours of high-def video, or 300,000 photos, or 200,000 songs, just a lot. High definition graphics, I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. They're a really big deal in here, all because it's the Intel Pentium processor. Super fast paced and great on the go. Here's some numbers. This computer, compared to a computer from 5 years ago, does 3D graphics 12 times better. 12 times, if I said twice as good or 3 times as good, that would be awesome. But 12 times better is its own ball game, right? It does, and you're gonna see these numbers that I'm giving you now in a minute. So 12 times better 3D gaming performance. When you talk about high definition video conversion, 8 times faster. If I said it was 100, I mean, 8 times faster. Imagine if you could get your laundry done 8 times faster. Or if your dishwasher was eight times faster, then your dishwasher would run for like 3 minutes.
Thing ever.
It would really be the greatest thing ever, right? Like, we would love that. Well, we can't do that, but your computer, which you use all day, and which I'll bet you use more than any other appliance in your house, probably more than any other device that you own, your computer can be a lot faster, can be easier to use, can be lighter weight. HP and Intel and Microsoft have come together to bring that to us.
Well, and again, I got to go back to the 5-year tech support, because here's what happens. Week 1, you're thrilled. It's great. Oh, it's so pretty. It's gorgeous. Week 2, you're still good. 4 months in, you're like, how do you do this?
Yeah.
And then 6 months in, you're like, oh, and then 4 years in,
That's
you're
the big
going,
point.
okay, something's wrong. 4 years in and you have no idea what to do.
Technology changes.
And I'll tell you, even a year from now, you know, if you've ever gotten a product we only get 1 year, and it's always that next year that you can't figure something out or something's gone wrong, and the technology upgrades or changes, you've got 5 years of worry-free use out of this computer. And in 5 years, probably it'll be time to upgrade. But for the next 5 years, you've got someone to hold your hand. And it could be the silliest thing or the most complicated thing, and they will work it out with you. You saw that tech support. Typically, when we do a 5-year tech support, it is only reserved for our today's special offers. In fact, I always tell everybody, wait until we give you a big tech support to buy a computer from us. My friends, I say, no, dig around. Does it have that? Do you get a big tech support? Yeah. This has a whopping 5 years, and you're just not going to find that anywhere else. The tech support by itself, we valued at what, almost $200.
$199.
Pat, can we pop up the full screen value just one more time? This is huge, you guys, and that's why we've sold so many so far. Just real quick, you'll see it. Doo-doo, thank you. Just the computer itself is over $400, so right there, we're saving you some money. $200 on the tech support. That's your geek guys, ready to help you whenever you need it. You have the cooking class is $19. The software we haven't gotten into is $40 by itself. You get the premium software on the password, which is, we haven't talked about that either, unfortunately. 3 months of the language, which is almost $60, and we did include the TaxAct. We only do that a couple times a year. That's $25 for a $775 configuration. I mean, if you had to put it all together, you'd walk out of an electronics store spending almost $800, or use our FlexPay and it comes home for under $80. Plus, we have free shipping on all electronics this weekend, so this is the time to do it. Blue almost gone, purple almost gone, red almost gone. Merlot, though, #1 bestseller. Yay, you Merlot girls. I love that, and guys. So don't miss out, because that is beautiful, and it's a brand new color. Aaron, I'm going to let you go now.
All righty.